exciting episode of Comics Review. I'm your host, Kevin Starkey. Let's go ahead and get right to it. First comic I want to review this week is Deviate, Gods and Monsters, number 5 of 8. This is called The Beautiful People. This is by Brian Wood and Rebecca Isaacs. And I've talked about this one, I think, before. This is from Wildstorm Comics. It's in the superhero genre. And the more I read these, the more I get into it. It's about a girl named Jem, and she is being debriefed in a holding cell on a spaceship. And she's describing events that occurred on an alien planet where her and a group of some other people have been... I don't really know the backstory of this. They have superpowers. I'm not sure how they came about them. They were dumped on this planet. I'm not sure how that happened. And their adventures basically on this planet. I guess I don't really know the backstory, but this girl Jem is being interviewed, and it seems like she's in trouble. And it seems like they have the other people there too, and they're trying to get stories out of them, and maybe they're not being very successful at that. But most of the comic takes place on the planet. She's telling this story, and you're seeing, what she's describing. I don't know how she knows all these details, but that hasn't been explained. But it's a very cool comic. It's superhero genre, but I don't really see it as a typical superhero genre. I mean, it's people with superpowers, yeah, but they're on a planet, and it's their adventures with these native people that live there and amongst each other. It's a cool comic. I really enjoy it. The artwork's cool. The coloring is great. The writing's great. I would definitely highly recommend this one. It's really cool. I really am enjoying it. Let me move on to the next one here. Got a bunch of good ones that I want to get to. Pale Horse. This is by Boom Studios. This is number 3 of 4. I talked about, I think, the first one of these. It's a guy named Cole. He's a bounty hunter. It's taking place towards the end of the Civil War, and I don't want to get into too much about this one. It would make an interesting movie, a lot like a Clint Eastwood type movie. The westerns, really a good comic. The artwork's really cool. Great colors. I'm really enjoying this one. Highly recommend that one. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is Halcyon. This is by Dark Horse Comics. This is issue 3 of 4, and this is Lucas Morangan. I'm probably butchering that. He does the story and the art, which is really cool. The artwork on this is very manga. I love it. There's some mech in here. It takes place in space, and I really need to reread 1, 2, and 3. This one again, actually. It's very confusing, and they don't come out monthly. I think the last one was in May, perhaps. So that's July, like 2 months, and then the other one, the first issue, was like 2 months before that. It's really hard to follow. It's very deep. There's a lot to it. But I really have a strong feeling that I would like it if I took the time to really pay attention to what I'm reading and really learn the characters and all of that. So I would definitely suggest this one, but it's pretty deep, and you gotta be willing. It's sci-fi, but with a manga sort of feel to it. I really like it, but I'm a little confused right now. I want to go back and reread them and get a better feel for it. Let me move on to the next one again. This is The Light. This is by Image Comics. Issue 5 of 5. So this is the last one. This is by Nathan Edmondson and Brett Weldeley. I'm not sure how you say his name either. I'd love to hear some of these names pronounced correctly. This series I've talked about before. A lot of these series that I collect a lot of these little series. A lot of them I like, and then the ending sort of flat. It's not that great. This one, loved the ending. Great ending. highly recommend this one. I don't want to give a lot away. This would make a cool movie. Very cool colors in here. A lot of darks, and there's basically something fishy's going on, and with a lot of electricity, the lights. I don't want to give more away than that. But it is really cool. I think this is in the horror genre. It's one of those ones where it's not real scary or anything like that. It's kind of dark and a little bit disturbing, but it's not really scary. The next one I want to talk about, this one is The Sixth Gun. The Light, highly recommended. Definitely pick that one up. You might want to wait till it comes out in a trade paperback, but very good. The next one is The Sixth Gun. This is by Oni Press. This is issue number 3 of, I don't know what it is of. It's got to be one of those miniseries. This is a sci-fi genre, which boggles my mind, because it is very much a Western. I'd say Civil War time period, and maybe with some supernatural elements, but not sci-fi. That doesn't make any sense to me. This one would make kind of a neat movie. Probably wouldn't do that well though, but I think it would be cool. It's a neat concept. There's a gun. There's 6 guns actually, and some strange stuff goes on with those. I don't want to give any of it away. It's definitely a cool series. The artwork is really cool. The coloring that they use in this. There's a picture of Monument Valley. Love the art in this one. Really cool colors. Definitely recommend The Sixth Gun. Pick that one up. Another one I want to talk about real quick here, and I got 2 minutes left. This is Sweets. This is by Image Comics. This is a New Orleans crime story. This is number 2 of 5. This is by Cody Chamberlain. He does everything on this. The art, the story, all of it. And it's freaking brilliant. Love the coloring. It really gives you a feel of New Orleans. The story, it's a psycho killer on a crime spree, and it's the detectives, and they're trying to solve this. Highly recommend this one. This is in the crime genre, so that's a good category for that one. The last one I want to talk about is, and I got another minute. All right, this is Neonomicon by Alan Moore and Jason Burrows. And now, I haven't been much of an Alan Moore fan. I know a lot of people love him. This is by Avatar. And I picked this up. It's a horror genre. This one is another one that I feel is miscategorized. It's more of a crime with maybe some slight supernatural elements. Highly recommend this one. I loved it. The artwork is amazing. Brilliant, great coloring, great everything. So that's it for this week. I am going to be going to the Baltimore Comic-Con this weekend, and if any of you are there, I hope I could catch up with you. I'll only be there Sunday, so that's it for this week. Anything else? Check out the blog, twodognight.net. Leave a comment there or on YouTube. I'd really like to hear from you, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.